Early morning, Rufus Woods. Got a good fish on.
There you go. You got one on the other side, Aaron.
What do you got there, Mike?
Well, here we go. First really nice fish of the morning. We've probably caught about 4 already.
And here goes
There's
more.
Another fish on. We're gonna let this guy back in the water here, but that's a nice little quick one. There he goes. There he goes. He'll be fine. Good morning. We are on another WashingtonLakes.com fishing adventure. I'm here with guide Joe Heinlen of Darrell and Dad's Family Guide Service, and we are on Rufus Woods. We're just down or up river from the which dam is that over there, Joe?
That's Chief Joseph Dam.
Chief Joseph Dam. All right. We are after Triploid trout, and as I'm sure everyone watching this video is aware, Rufus Woods is renowned for huge triploids. Joe, what are we going to be using today for our primary tactics?
Well, we're going to start off trolling a little bit of flies on the surface. And what I use up here is I tie like a woolly bugger style fly. I put a bead on front mainly for weight. And in front I have a little action disc made by wigglefin.com and a 1/8 ounce bullet weight in front just to get me down just under the surface. Trolling these at between 1 and 2.5 miles an hour right up on the surface. These fish are feeding on the surface right now, so I'm thinking it'll be pretty productive.
Great. It looks like there's some grizzly hackle in there. I don't know if we can get a close-up of that lure, of that fly. A little grizzly hackle, then a black tail with some red, what is that?
Crystal flash.
Crystal flash in it, yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I usually tie them on a number 1 to 2/0 hook. I use a big fly, big fish, big bait, big fish. So pulling that behind there. That little action disc really creates a lot of action for it. You can use scent on these if you want. What I recommend is not to put scent directly on the feathers. It usually slicks it out and it doesn't. You don't have near the action then. But flatline, I use 8-pound tests. I'm using a light steelhead setup. One of the keys, I think, to fishing Rufus successfully is to be able to go back 100 to 150 feet behind the boat. This reservoir is so clear, crystal clear, that the boat spooks the fish, and then by the time the fly comes over the top where the fish are, they've relaxed and went back to that area where they were feeding. And with the fly, you never know what you're going to catch. I've caught browns out of here. I've caught perch. I've caught all kinds of things out of this, but mainly the rainbow trout is what we fish up here.
All right. Well, I'm excited to get some of those big fish, so let's go get them.
Okay. There you go. Want to take this outside run, or Anton? You can set him right in that holder. They're all got the same flies. It doesn't really want them. Right there's good. Easy. Sure, Abby?
Got him. Whoop, there he goes.
Away he goes. There you go.
How many is that, Aaron?
Oh, that like
We're at
13, 12.
That's a dozen.
in the first hour.
It don't take too many of those to make a dozen. 12.
Nice.
Surface down to 20 feet, 25 feet. One to that.
I got it. Oh,
This is about the time we get hit.
Oh, Joe, he's trying to go, man. Oh, Lord.
Got another nice one.
Holy crap, that's a good fish. This one here's a good fish going off to the side now. He's going to end up out in front of the boat, Joe. Oh, that's a nice little fish. Oh,
There we go.
Pretty little too. Yeah. See the dorsal on it?
A nice little fish for us today. We're going to put him back though. He's too small.
Okay. Spawning, getting the spawning.
Pop off, I think.
Turn sideways. There you go. That's a pretty fish.
Yeah.
Look how pretty.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay, he's good to go.
Here, lift that up.
Another one in and out of the boat.
Sorry. No, hang on. Do it right there. Well, these fish feed on snails close to the shoreline. As the water temperature drops below that 50-degree mark, it becomes about their only food source that they target that time of the year. A lot of these fish will have snails in their stomachs when I'm cleaning them, and they will also feed on crawdads. I get them with crawdad pinchers in their stomachs, and then also perch, baby perch in their stomachs. But here again, the water temperature today is 59 degrees. We just had a hit. So they got lots of bugs to eat right now, and that's why I'm fishing flies. Is they're still targeting those critters on the surface.
What you got there, Mike?
Got the first fish of
There's another fish over there.
and looks like a double possible. Little guy. Well, little by Rufus Woods Lake. So we've moved from the boat launch area up to a spot called, what is this, pump station number?
Between pump 1 and 2.
Between pump 1 and pump 2. We caught about 20 fish in the first spot this morning. So I don't know. Joe's the guide. He says the fish are bigger here, so we'll see. We've already got one fish in and another fish hit, so that's a pretty good start. So we'll see how we do here.
5 to 30. Way too easy to be a good one.
Started.
Yeah.
Got that rod motor.
Yeah, I'll get him. You jumped on it. There you go.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
It's funny, any place else that would be considered a nice rainbow.
That was a good fish. That was number 31 for the day.
And here it's a dink.
And here it's a dink.
Go figure.
Lots of little ones.
You guys get any size?
We got one about 20 inches earlier.
Yeah, me too. I got a couple of them like that. You get the big one.
Yeah, the big fish ain't biting yet. They will.
This area that we're going to troll by here, the high banks, it's real deep off the edge. It's got a fish will come in and feed towards the shore, and if you look real close, how close we are to the shoreline, it's like 15 feet deep, 15 feet out. So a lot of times this deeper water, those fish will have that to get away from the boats and the cover, and they'll drop into that 35, 40 feet deep through here. I've done real well in the past through here. And I expect to catch fish here.
I'm gonna let you go.
No, keep them. Keep them. Yeah, let's keep that one.
You want to keep him?
Yeah,
Okay. Good.
that's a nice fish. That's a nice fish.
There's Mike. No, he's not there. Get out of his mouth.
The hell?
Throwing no slack either. How can he hit it like that and not get hooked?
I would thought he was on.
So what we get on that one? Hold that sucker up, Mike.
Oh, that's a nice fish. Yeah.
There you go.
Yay.
Another nice triploid from Rufus Woods.
You bet you know. Don't you know?
Don't you know? That'd be nice to me.
He's gonna start twisting. If he does, just put your pole down like that. Just give him pull the pressure. That's a nice fish. Okay, lift your pole up. There we go.
Oh,
He has no tail.
No
He has
tail.
absolutely no tail.
He has the fly. The fly came off. It is not on the pole anymore.
Where's it at?
It's in the fish.
No tail.
I gotta give a fish.
That's something else.
That's bizarro, man. And he come out of the water though.
Yeah.
He's strong enough to come out of the water.
Yeah, I know it.
Big fat toad like
Nice
You don't need
job,
a tail
Aaron.
in Rufus Woods.
that. Don't need no stinking tail.
Who needs a
Get out of
tail?
the water 2 feet with no tail.
That is a big old triploid. Nice job.
God. That's a good fish.
Kind of going sideways towards the logs up
I'm
there.
trying to turn. Tell you what, I'll have you hold this one out then.
Yeah.
You gotta get that.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Okay, come right over here. Lift real easy.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
A little better.
Hey. Now let's see how they hit. See how that fish hit a lot harder?
Yeah, that was a solid take.
Pretty fish.
There we go. It's about what, three
3
pounder? Rufus Woods rainbow trout.
Tired. Hold the pole down there. There you go. Right there. Oh yeah. Just steady. Steady.
Another good fish, huh?
Oh yeah. It's a good fish.
One out to the side there. Yeah, it's a nice fish. You ready to lift? There we go! Give me some slack. Nice. Nice fish.
Ah, that's a nice way to end the day.
Right.
Line 'em up.
Oh, I go that wheel fin.
Stay off. Another stubby.
Whoop. It fell there.
Anton.
Yeah.
Another stubby. Bottle. Okay.
So what do you think, Aaron?
Wouldn't reel that in.
Rufus Woods.
You like Rufus Woods?
I'd have to say yes.
That's 2 thumbs up for Rufus Woods. Well, it's the end of a productive day on Rufus Woods, and Joe, here's what we're taking home today. Pretty nice stringer of fish. How many fish did we catch today? I lost count.
55.
55 fish caught.
Counting the perch, 57.
58 with
Excuse
the
me, I
perch.
can't
Yep.
even count.
Can't forget the perch. Nice fish, and from what I hear, these rainbows are great eating fish. So we have that to look forward to. We didn't get into any of the big trophy fish today, but we certainly had
We hooked
quantity.
a couple. Hooked a couple.
Yeah, we did hook a couple.
I
We
think so.
lost. So not too shabby.
Not too bad. No, it was a good day.
Yeah. You know, anyone, I guess, could bring their boat up here and fish, but I think it's really a good idea, first time you go to a fishery like this, to use a guide. And you guide with Anton Jones, Darrell and Dad's Family Guide Service. You can find their website on our website. If you go to the Lake Chelan section, they have a link there for Lake Chelan fishing. You can get hold of Joe through Anton, correct?
Correct.
And you go out here pretty much every week.
I do, and I recommend people. I get more satisfaction out of taking somebody out fishing than seeing them out the next day, and showing them how I fish and the technique that I fish, and then they pull up alongside the boat and catch an 8-pound fish, and they hold it up and show me. I get more satisfaction out of that than I do the whole part of guiding. So
Yeah.
it's a neat deal to be able to guide up here and provide a service for Darrell and Dad's up on Rufus. It's as you guys can tell and have seen today, it's a productive mission.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's definitely worth the drive if you live over in the Puget Sound area. It's well worth coming out here to catch these fish. And I should point out too, we caught a lot of fish in the morning, then we had some dead time. You know the lake.
Right.
And so someone that comes up here that doesn't know the lake is going to get frustrated pretty quick.
They
Because
do.
we had a few hours there where it was pretty dead.
Yeah.
And then we got a nice afternoon bite.
Right.
So that's another advantage of going with a guide such as yourself. You know the lake, you know some of the spots where these fish hang out. And it's a big lake, it's hard to just drop your boat in and just start fishing.
Right.
You gotta know where to go.
Right, 55 miles long, or 52 miles long, and it's a lake. And there's fish from one end of it to the other, but there are some tricks, and that's one thing I'm not afraid to share, being a guide. I have some secrets, but I don't have any fishing secrets. I'll teach you